1340 96.5 KVGC. Welcome to a look at the news for a Thursday, 31st day of May for 2018. Here's what's going on locally. CHP and emergency personnel rolled to a head-on collision just before 10 o'clock yesterday. According to reports, 32-year-old David James Hilton of Sacramento was traveling northbound on Ione-Michigan Bar Road just north of Carbondale Road. He allowed his vehicle to drift off the right edge of the roadway. He then overcorrected the vehicle, went back across the double yellow lines, and collided head-on into the vehicle driven by 31-year-old Stephen Hogan Jr. of Rio Linda. As a result, the vehicles collided head-on. Both drivers received major injuries. Both required extrication by emergency crews before they were meta-flighted to Kaiser Permanente for treatment. CHP reports both parties are presently listed as critical but stable.
Well, the Calaveras supervisors met in a special closed session, will meet in a special closed session today, reportedly to name an interim director for its Public Works Department. Jeff Krovitz, who has served as the county's Public Works Director since 2015, submitted a resignation letter earlier this week. Now, while his official last day with the county is June 5th, he is scheduled to be away from his office through that date. Thursday's session, which will close to the public following a 30-minute public comment period, begins at 9 in the county center's administrative conference room at Government Center in San Andreas.
And Calaveras sheriff's officials are asking the public to be on the lookout for a missing 15-year-old girl. Samantha Roberts of Valley Springs has been missing since Sunday night. She was last seen at her home on Baldwin Street the evening before at around 9 o'clock. A backpack and some of her clothes are also missing. Officials say that deputies are now following up on possible sightings, collecting video surveillance, and checking known locations, known as ones where teens and young adults frequent. They're also asking for help from the general public in locating her. Roberts is described as a white female with red hair and blue eyes. She stands 4'11", weighing 165 pounds. Photos of Roberts are posted on our KVGC Facebook page. Anyone with any information regarding this case or with possible knowledge about the whereabouts of Samantha Roberts are asked to call the Calaveras County Sheriff's Office or the anonymous tip line, which is 754-6870.
Well, a Paloma area man recently arrested on 4 felony counts of child cruelty and resisting arrest. According to the Calaveras Sheriff Department, deputies were called to a home on Paloma Road where family members told them 46-year-old Matthew Brownlee was intoxicated and becoming violent in the home with 4 children, ages 5, 8, 13, and 17. Now, when deputies arrived, they attempted to speak with Brownlee outside the residence. Refusing to listen, Brownlee ran back toward the front door and turned around to take a fighting stance, actively resisting attempts to take him into custody, also attempting to strike several of the officers before he was finally restrained. Deputies made contact with the juveniles, and it was determined that Brownlee had allegedly become intoxicated, was yelling at the children, as well as breaking items inside the home. At one point, it was also reported he was in possession of a knife while threatening to kill the family's cats. Brownlee was booked into the Calaveras County Jail, charged with 4 felony counts of child cruelty and resisting arrest.
And the East Bay Municipal Utility District is planning a prescribed burn in Calaveras County today. 33 acres will be burned northwest of the intersection of Comanche Parkway South and Highway 12 in Wallace. The project is being conducted with the cooperation of CAL FIRE and the Calaveras County Air Pollution Control District. The burn is scheduled to last until about 5 o'clock tonight.
And don't miss your chance to raft the McCollum next month. Sunday, June 3rd, and Sunday the 10th, you'll have the rare opportunity to raft the river. The trips will be guided and equipped by Oars of Angels Camp, one of the world's finest whitewater rafting companies. The trips will benefit the Foothill Conservancy and support its efforts to protect the McCollum. Regular commercial rafting not yet allowed on the McCollum River, so these trips are being allowed under a special permit. Take advantage of this opportunity. Now, the trip is a fun introduction to whitewater rafting, suitable for families and seniors. The entire trip, including transportation to and from the site, Should take less than 3 hours. Cost is only $75 per person. Space is limited. Advanced reservations are required. For more information about the raft trips, contact Carolyn at 223-3508 or foothillconservancy.org. And that is this Sunday, June 3rd, and next Sunday, June 10th.
And promotion exercises are set for this evening in Amador County. Jackson Junior High will hold ceremonies at the Butte Bowl starting at 6 o'clock. Ione Junior High will hold theirs at 7 o'clock on the school's athletic field. On Friday, that's tomorrow, Argonaut and Amador will be holding their graduation ceremonies as well. Congratulations. And that's a quick look at local news on a Gold Country Thursday morning from the KVGC News Center.
I'm JD.
And I'm Jim Geedy reporting. For the latest news, traffic, and weather 24 hours a day, be sure to visit our website, kvgcradio.com.